In this video, I want to show you what the CS source recoil bug is. And to see it, you should just put SV cheats to 1, post timescale 0.1 when you're loaded up in your game. And then you can just shoot your rifle. And what you will see is that the recoil, which is the movement of your screen when you shoot, you go up and then the screen slowly comes back down. You'll see that it's extremely jagged compared to moving your mouse. And the reason this is you've put this host timescale 0.1, which basically this game now really thinks that you're rendering at 900 frames per second and basically also seeing every frame. So this is actually what you see on your monitor, except when it actually happens, it's of course fast like this, so you don't really notice it. Now this is actually a TICK33 server. The recoil movement happens at each tick. So in Orange Box it happens every 15 milliseconds, in a TICK33 server every 30 milliseconds, and in a TICK100 server it used to happen every 10 milliseconds. This is also an explanation why people think that CS source recoil became harder when they switched to TICK100, because from TICK100 to TICK66, because this recoil movement became more jagged. Now, why I call this a bug is because of something that I'll show you right now. So this is actually an old version of CS source. This is for two reasons. One, that I can have TICK33 so you can see this bad recoil movement on the video better. The other is that I can actually use a command called CL interpolate. Now this command doesn't exist in Orange Box, but the same, of course, it's just completely set on. You just can't turn it off anymore. So I'll just switch that off. The reason I want to do that is because now when I move, I'll even put post timescale back low again. Now when I move, you'll notice this sort of jagged movement. Now this jagged movement is exactly the same jagged movement that was on the recoil. What this is actually is the game actually calculates your position always on these tick frames. So on a TICK33 server, basically 33 times a second, or actually every 30 milliseconds. Okay? And what interpolate does is it smooths your movement between those positions. Your computer is constantly predicting where you will be in one tick's time, and therefore it can also interpolate your position between those points when you have a higher FPS than what the tick rate is. I don't see any reason why recoil couldn't be interpolated as well. So in that sense, there's a bug in CS source, and why I think this is sort of important is that now that they're testing global operations, to my understanding, global operations is based on the CS source engine. So I really hope that they fix this bug in global operations, because I don't really think that they can manage to make the game good with this bug. I mean, in CS 1.6, you don't have this problem. In CS 1.6, everything is smooth because every tick is also, in CS 1.6, the FPS is capped at 100, which is also the tick rate of the game, basically. So in CS 1.6, you have perfectly smooth recoil, and that's what they should also make for global operations.